It's me, Mario. Hello.
Hey Mario, how's it going, buddy? We haven't seen you in a while, not since we were in space. What up, it's me, A to Z, and we are live with Super Mario 64. Oh man, as I said in the trailer, I have waited so long to let's play this game for you guys. Here we are finally here at the title screen of the launch title of the Nintendo 64, my childhood console. And, yeah, we're moving around on the title screen. We can play with Mario's face, by the way. This is how they were showing off the 3D. 3D magic. You can tug on Mario's nose. We'll mess around with Mario later on. But anyway, let's get our adventure started.
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
How about that 3D panoramic view? And there he is in all of his blocky glory, Mario's 3D debut. Ciao! You've reached Princess Toadstool Castle via Warp Pipe. Using the controller as a piece of cake. Press the A button to jump and the B button to attack. Press B to read signs too. Use the control stick in the center to move around Mario. Now head for the castle. Here we are. We got control already. No cutscenes, none of that crap. We are ready to go. Feels weird playing a Mario game again. Actually, no, because especially not this Mario game, because I'm so used to this Mario game, you wouldn't believe. Anyway, controls time. Just gonna go over this really quick. A button is jump. Obviously, you have your triple jump. You know, single, double, triple. You can flip jump like you could in Galaxy 2. You can long jump like you could in Galaxy 2. And remember how I was saying your long jumping is your best friend in Galaxy 2? This is the game where long jumping is your best friend originated from. This is, if you can master the long jump and another jumping trick that I'm going to go over in a little bit, if you can master those two, which are considered advanced techniques, but they're really not that hard to do, you're going to blaze through this game. Anyway, obviously you have your ground pound, you have your backflip, and in this game you can actually punch and kick. And if you're running, you can also dive. So Mario's got some melee actions, which he hasn't actually gotten in any other game. He hasn't had this in Sunshine or in the Galaxy games. I guess he had spinning. But once we get over to the castle, we'll be introduced to another aspect of the control. Good afternoon, the Lakitu brothers here, reporting live just from outside the princess's castle. Mario has just arrived on the scene and will be filming the action live as he enters the castle and pursues the missing Power Stars. As seasoned cameramen, we'll be shooting from the recommended angle, but you can always change that camera angle by pressing the C buttons. If we can't adjust the view any further, we'll buzz. Take a look at the surroundings, stop and press the C up button. Press the A button to resume play and switch the camera modes with the R button. Signs along the way will review these instructions. Lakitu Brothers out. For now, reporting live. This has been the Lakitu Brothers. So, yup. Mario 64 introduces player-controlled camera. This is not just a Mario first. This, at this point in time when the game came out, this was an industry first. This is the very first game to ever have player-controlled cameras. So, using the C stick, or the right stick in my case, it was C buttons back then, but you can move the camera left and right. You can press up to go in the first-person view, which is kind of... You can zoom out, and you can switch the camera with the R button to Mario view. And it's pretty much the same thing. So you can either have your Mario view or you have the Lakitu Brothers view. So that's pretty much how the camera works. I'll get into the camera in greater detail as we go along because I have things to say about that. Anyway, the last technique I wanted to go over. I know we've been outside the castle for a long time, but I gotta go over all this because once we're done with all this explanation, it's gonna be fast. Progress will be fast. The wall jump. Jump at a wall, immediately you have to jump off. There's no sliding like in later Mario games. You have a very short window to pull off a wall jump. So, wall jumping is pretty hard. They do make it slightly easier in the remake, which, yes, there's a DS remake to this game, as I'm sure you guys know. But, yeah, wall jumping, a little bit tricky in this game. Not as streamlined as it is from Sunshine onwards, but it's not that hard to pull off. So, it's about time we go in the castle.
Welcome. No one's home. Now scram and don't come back.
What kind of Mario LP would it be without the epic Bowser voice? And here we are at Princess Peach's castle. Man, We haven't actually been here. I think this is the first time in the Mario series we're actually inside Peach's castle, much less seen it. And hey, Toad! Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you. Hey, Toad, how's it going, buddy? We haven't seen you in a while, not since we were in space. Am I glad to see you? The princess and I and, well, everybody. We're all trapped in the castle walls. Bowser's stolen the castle stars and he's using their power to create his own world in the paintings and walls. Please, recover the power stars. As you find them, you can use their power to open the doors that Bowser sealed. There are 4 rooms on the first floor. Start the one with the painting of the Bob-Omb inside. It's the only room that Bowser hasn't sealed. When you collect 8 power stars, you'll be able to open the door with the big star. The princess must be inside. Well, if the princess were in there after only 8 stars, this would be a very short game. But yep, here we are. All these rooms with stars on them. That's how many stars we need to actually go in there. We walk in here. Alright, you need star power to open this door. Recover a power star from blah blah blah. Okay, so we need power stars to actually go through these doors. But Bowser, in all his infinite wisdom, left the door unlocked. Good job, aren't you just the most competent villain? And just like the Toad said, it's got a Bob-Omb in it, so we hop in. And welcome to the first world of the game, Bob-Omb Battlefield, and our first star, Big Bob-Omb on the summit. With that iconic music. Wow, you're smack in the middle of the battlefield. You'll find the power stars that Bowser stole inside the painting worlds. First, talk to the Bob-Omb buddy. Press B button to talk. He'll certainly help you out, and so will his other comrades. To read stops, blah blah blah. So, yeah, you can talk to people with A or B, well, I'll just use B. Hey, you! It's dangerous ahead, so listen up. Take my advice. Cross the 2 bridges ahead and watch for the falling water bombs. Big Bob-Omb's at the mountain, and he's very powerful. Don't let him grab you. We're on your side, so you can talk to us. So, yup, this is the first Mario game with its open world where you can talk to people. If you wander around here, blah blah blah. Okay, this meadow's become a battlefield ever since the Big Bob-Omb got his paws on that power star. Can you recover the star for us? Cross the bridge and go left up the path to find the Big Bob-Omb. Please come back to see me after you retrieve the power star. Alright, gameplay time. So, that really was gonna be the most time-consuming thing of the video. I'm gonna be blazing through these levels like you wouldn't believe, because I know this game so incredibly well. Watch out for the chain chomp, they do a ton of damage. Oh, also, yeah, you have your health meter. Oh, jeez. Oh, crap. Yeah, sometimes you'll just run into, like, invisible walls. Also, water bombs. Anyway. So what can I even say about Mario 64? This game, I grew up on this game. I love this game to death. I know it so well. I can just blaze through these stars like you wouldn't believe. I know the video will probably be like at 6-7 minutes in, and it's only now that we're getting into the depth of the gameplay, but the gameplay is not going to take long whatsoever, because I'm just going to blaze through this like you wouldn't believe. Also, secret shortcut. I'm sure a lot of you guys probably knew that existed, but to those of you out there who didn't know, I'll be showing it off. And we've made it to the top of the mountain already. I'm the Big Bob-Omb, Lord of Blasting Matter, King of Kabooms the world over. How dare you scale on my mountain? By what right do you set foot on my Imperial mountaintop? You may have eluded my gods, but you'll never escape my grasp, and you'll never take my power star. I hereby challenge you, Mario. If you want the star I hold, you must prove yourself in battle. Can you pick me up from the back and hurl me to this royal turf? I think that you cannot. First boss battle, King Bob-Omb, or Big Bob-Omb. I don't know why he's not King Bob-Omb. Clearly, he's pretty regal with that crown and that mustache. So what you want to do, pick him up, run behind him with the B button, and then chuck him. It's really simple. You don't want to get too close to him and start running around in circles because he will start predicting your movements. You want to get a little bit further away from him, wait for him to get stupid, pick him up again, and then just chuck him. Now, you're probably thinking, what happens if you pick him up and you actually decide to throw him off the turf? Well, no, okay, hang on. No, not yet. Okay, there we go. No, not yet. Hang on. He's gonna move a little bit forward before he starts. There we go. Okay. So what happens if you pick him up and you decide to be a dick and throw him off the royal turf? Oh, I can turn the camera. Okay. A little bit further. I know he's heavy, Mario, but come on. He ain't nothing but a peanut, right? Alright. Away with you! To space! He leaps right back on! You must fight with honor! It is against the royal rules to throw the king out of the ring! Okay, now, I don't know if that starts the whole fight over. I'm gonna feel really dumb if it does. Well, whatever. We'll find out once I throw him again. No, that's it. Okay, good. What? Can it be that a pipsqueak like you has defused the Bob-Omb King? You might be fast enough to ground me, but you'll have to pick up the pace if you want to take King Bowser by the tail. Methinks my troops could learn a lesson from you. Here is your star, as I promised, Mario. If you want to see me again, select this star from the menu and break the 4th wall. From now, farewell. And within his remains is our first star.
Here we go!
Ah, man, can't believe we finally have our first star of the game with no coins whatsoever. I should have mentioned there were coins, but I was going way too fast. Anyway, you've recovered one of the soul and power stars. Now you can open some of the sealed doors in the castle. Try the prince's room on the second floor and the painting and the room with the painting of Womb's fortress on the first floor. Bowser's troops still getting power, so you can't give up. Save us, Mario. Keep searching for the stars. I'm gonna do that, but we're not gonna go anywhere. We're gonna go right in here. Because there are more stars in these paintings. Each world has 6 stars. Well, technically 7, but we'll get to that. So our next star, foot race with Koopa the Quick. Speaking of Koopas, hey Koopas! How's it going, buddy? I haven't seen you in a while, now we're in space. Hey Mario, is it true that you beat the big Bob-Omb? Cool, you must be strong and pretty fast. Well, I don't like to brag, but I did get up to the top of the mountain pretty quickly. So how fast are you anyway? Fast enough to beat me, Koopa the Quick? I don't think so. Just try me. How about a race to the mountaintop where the big Bob-Omb was? What do you say? When I say go, let the race begin. Let's do this! Race time, and we got a timer. So, yup, we are racing a turtle. Go figure. Turtles are actually fast. So this race really isn't that hard. You just have to not, you know, screw up. I guess that's easier said than done. But when you're good at this game like I am, trust me, you know, you can't really screw things up because you see all these hardcore speedrunning strats that I'm doing with my long jumping. Like I said, long jumping is your best friend. My God, you can go really, really fast. Oh, also I forgot to show something off that, you know, would have made sense for this race, but I'll talk about it later. Anyway, hop in the shortcut. And just like that, we're at the top of the mountain. 41 seconds, Koopa. Where are you? Where'd you go? I'm gonna just chill out here. Top of the world. Spinning around. This takes really amazing acrobatics if you think about it. The fact that Mario can just stand like this on a pole for God knows how long. You're not gonna just think about how agile and how physically fit Mario is. He doesn't look like it though. He looks like he's a pudgy bastard, huh? He's still not here, by the way. Koopa the Quick is still not here. There he is. There he is, slowly making his way up. Where have you been, buddy? It took you an extra 20 seconds. Whoa, you really are fast. A human blur. Here you go. You won it. Fair and square. Where he got that star, I'll never know, but we don't question it. Star number 2. Again, 0 coins, because we're just blazing through this. I'm not gonna have that much to talk about while we're doing these quick stars, because most of these stars take under a minute. Anyway, our next one, shoot to the island in the sky. I should have talked to this guy here, this Bob-Omb buddy. So once we're done, talk to you. We're peace-loving Bob-Ombs, so we don't use the cannons, but if you like to blast off, we don't mind. Help yourself. We prepare all the cannons in this course for you to use. Bon voyage! And with that, he opens up the cannons. All of the cannons, which I should have mentioned existed while we were going through the the Bob-Omb battle, the battle with King Bob-Omb. I should have mentioned that. So, we have cannons now. We hop in a cannon. I'm just gonna show what happens when you hop in just this cannon. What you can do is you can aim it around. It's inverted control, so up is down and down is up. You aim it around where you want to aim. You want to aim slightly higher than where you're planning on going. That's just my piece of advice. And then when you're ready, fire with the A button and go to space! Ooh, also regular Koopas. Ooh, I kind of want to show this off. No, you know what? I'll show it off later. I'll show it off later when we do the next star. So, now we want to hop into this cannon, because this is actually the easy way to do this star. We hop into this cannon, we aim for the tree slightly right over here, but I'm probably going to overshoot it. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I don't care if I overshot it. As long as we made it here. This is the quick way to do it. And then hop into this cannon. And then aim for the tree again. Or just really just aim so that you land. Or you can just aim for the tree, that's fine. Ooh, this block. Remember that block for later. This is gonna be important for something else. And just like that, star's right over here. Yep, no strings attached. Jump up. We are blazing through this quick. I think it's been, what, 5 minutes? We already got 3 stars. I could be doing this faster, all things considered. You've recovered 3 power stars. Now you can open any door with a 3 on its star. You can come and go from the open courses as you please. The enemies ahead are even meaner, so be careful. You make it seem like I'm gonna have a hard time. This game is not hard. Anyway, so our next star, and probably gonna be our last star for this episode, find the 8 red coins. This is where the open worldness of this game really comes in, because you can just explore this world as much as you want. You can honestly, you can do these stars in any order that you want. So, red coins, they're all over the level. There are 8 in every world. You want to collect all 8, and then that's how you get a star. And finally, we are getting coins. I should have just mentioned that. Red coins are worth 2. Yellow coins are worth 1. And I guess I'll show off the last type of coin that, where is he now? Where is our buddy? The Koopa! There we go. So we can jump on this Koopa, and then we can kill this Koopa, but we can also ride in a shell! Look at a shell surfing! He's gonna try to run away, but once you kill him, you get a blue coin. Blue coins are worth 5. So you want to collect blue coins, trust me. Those are gonna be good for collecting coins. Anyway, sneaky little... Dang it. Right, if you touch anything, if you touch any wall or any surface, you lose your shell. So, and then that red coin with the chain chomp. That chain chomp is supposed to make that red coin hard to get, but it's really not. You can just, like, weave around him, and he does have a very predictable pattern. Anyway, we already have 5 red coins. Coin counts actually do matter in this game, and I'll get to that later. Also, 1-ups. Where are you? Where'd you go? Where are you? There you are. Okay, perfect. Alright, red coin number 6 should be over here. And this is a nice little shortcut back to the very beginning of the level. Also, that hill, if you see that hill over there, that hill, Koopa the Quick actually took that hill as a shortcut. And it's physically impossible to walk up that hill. It's kind of stupid. Speaking of Koopa the Quick, these cannons. You can unlock these cannons right at Koopa the Quick's mission. But, I would not advise using those cannons during the race. Because if you use the cannons, Koopa the Quick will accuse you of cheating and you won't get the star. Kind of dumb, but, you know, what the hell can you do? Also, that red coin, you're supposed to go down that slope from going up there, but you can just long jump and then run up that slope enough. Alright, last red coin. We saw that last red coin. It was actually the first red coin that we saw when we were getting the star on the floating island in the sky. So that's going to be our last red coin. Long jump over here. Get Mario. There we go. Yeah, it takes a little bit of a while to get used to these controls again if you haven't played this game in a while, but it's really not that difficult. And then there's our last... Oh, shoot. Okay, I'm gonna aim for the tree. I'm gonna aim for this tree. There we go. Last red coin. And you want to remember the location of that blue floating star right there on the ground. They're in every world. That's where the 8 red coin star is gonna spawn. So, launch myself in the cannon. Off we go! Oh, concussion. Mario, I'm sorry. Just grab your star.
Here we go!
And there's 4 stars right off the bat. So why don't we just hop in and see what we have to do next. Mario Wings to the Sky. Yeah, we unfortunately cannot do this star because it requires a power-up that we do not have access to. This red block over here. Can't do anything about it yet. So, let's GTFO for now. But, yep, we made a ton of progress. Actually went a little bit longer than I thought it would, but honestly, these episodes are really not going to be that long. I mean, because I'm going to be, you know, cutting out, you know, points where I'm just walking around and in between stars, but, yep, that's going to do it. Next time, we are actually going to head in that door over here, which is going to be World 2, and I think we're going to be able to do it all in one episode. So, yep, we're going to cut it here. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll be back with more Super Mario 64.